Hi guys, my name is Anastasia and welcome back to my channel. It's already November here, so almost winter, to be honest. I'm in the winter coat. And today I want to talk with you about the topic that bothered me lately. Right now I know the answers inside, but it's important to me, and I wanted to share my thoughts with you while I was on this way of finding the right path for me. I'm sure everybody of you heard this phrase, but let's dig deeper. Let's talk about this topic. Each way is right, but which way exactly to choose? I'm sure these thoughts bothered you at least once in your life. What specialty to choose for university? Should I study? Should I continue to study, or should I leave it? Because, for example, I make already good money, so should I continue my education for diploma or not? Or should I move to another country, or should I stay? Should I go out of my comfort zone right now, or should I prepare more? Or should I work for myself, or should I to go and find a job and to build a career, successful career? Or should I to save money for something important to me, to my goal? Or should I let myself live in the moment? It's actually one of the questions that bothered me. For me, the most important thing was to find a balance between saving up money and living in the moment, because I wanted to say some years ago, but it was many years ago. Many years ago, I was with mindset that I should save everything that I am earning. So when I was in university and I receiving money from government, I was just saving. What about me? I was receiving about $100 from government, and 80 of them I was saving. When I found my first job, I was saving every time. People could ask me in any time if I have money to borrow for them, and I would say yes, because always I had money because I saved everything. But some years ago I discovered a traveler inside me, and when, if not now? When I will be traveling, exploring the world, if not now? When I will buy a thing that I want, if not now? But everything is expenses, and it was kind of hard for me to find a right balance between these two options. And this topic actually is bigger than you can think for the first time, because if to generalize everything, it's about if you are choosing you and your beliefs to live your life, or you are choosing to play by the rules of society. Moreover, any of this topic that I mentioned right now, it can be a sensitive topic for somebody, or the opposite, the topic that people choose to avoid in their head, because sometimes it's easier to postpone to solve different situations in your life, to put it for later, and not to choose nothing right now. But actually, what you are not choosing, you are already choosing. Because if you will not choose to do something with your life, or about situation that exactly you have, you choose to stay in this situation. It means you agree with being in this situation. But is it really that difficult to choose something certain without fears or without thoughts about lost opportunities? I used to think that every choice that I'm doing in certain moment, it is a permanent decision and nothing will never change in my life. For example, if I will go and apply for a job that I need right now, but maybe I don't like it that much, but I need money, they pay good, I will be thinking, yeah, it's a good money, I need it right now, but I will be so unhappy in this life if I will work for these people, in this company, in this city, etc. But actually, we are making choices so many times in our lives, even in the same areas. I was in this situation when I needed money and I was applying literally to any kind of work that I could do. But where I am now, after 1 year of working for this company, I quit my job. So could I expect this when I was applying for this job? I guess no, because I was thinking only about that moment. And every choice that we are doing, we are thinking that it will be consistent. For example, when we are choosing our partners for life, we are thinking they will stay with us forever because we are like best friends, never, nothing can separate us, and everything like this. And it could be really true, but sometimes it's not the case. And for example, after 10 years, you are becoming so different people to each other. You are better alone. But at the very first moment, you couldn't expect that you will be separate after 10 years because you are full of beliefs that this choice that you made to choose this partner, it will be the only choice that you need to make. But in fact, we are making choices every single day to stay with this partner or not. Every single day. Every single day we are making choices to do something for ourselves or no. So actually, if it's not even visible, we are making choices every single day, every single moment. If we are even not choosing something certain, we are choosing to stay in this. Okay. And I want to speak out one thought. So, I choose one thing for the rest of my life. But in fact, it is only a choice of this stage. It is a branch that will be torn off many times. And at each stage, the choice still exists. It just sounds different. Not like choosing this or that, but to continue going on with it or to stop. And to make it easier for you to make a choice in your certain situation without a pressure, I like the next phrase. Most situations you can change. And it doesn't mean that you can go back and to choose something another. But it means that you take a risk. And if you are dreaming about a certain country you want to move, it's like a dreamland for you. And when the expectations not much reality, you realize that actually you are better at home, in your country, in your city. You can change it. Yes, you can't go back in time and to choose another option. But without this experience, you would never know. Being in this situation, you still have an options to continue, to stay there, or to go back home. But when you will go, for example, back home, for example, you're better at home, you're going back, and at this moment, you're full of beliefs that you're on your right place, that this decision is exactly right for you. So don't forget this. Or you are scary to start a business, and you don't know which way for you to start a business or to go to employment. But you really want to start a business, so just start it. Just think about it, count everything and start it. If your business will fail, and maybe after this you will decide to start another business and you will do it successfully this time. Or the opposite, after this fail, you will decide that it's not for you and you just want to build a career. It's good for you, so you know your way. You can't know exactly if you will not try. It helps me a lot to make a decision. Count everything, but then follow your heart. And if it will fail, your heart will be calm. And you can start again. You can move on. You're not stuck in this situation. You're actually moving forward. And right now, after this experience, you know exactly what you want. Perfect. And don't get me wrong, it will not be a mistake. Because I always thought that if I will fail at something that I really want, it will be a step back and made me feel guilty, to be honest. But right now, I know it wasn't mistakes. Nothing in my life wasn't mistakes. It was just experience. Without this experience, I would be more stupid than I am now. Because I would still think that something is meant for me when it's not the case. But right now, when I have this experience, I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what was for me and what is not. For people like me who are used to live in their dreams, in a perfect world inside their head, it's a really powerful action, because only by doing something that you really want so hard, so much, you can know if it's meant for you or not. I think it's much worse to stuck in this situation for 1 year, 5 years, just because you're feeling pressure, you're scary to lose opportunities. For example, if you will choose one way, you can lose the entrance to another door, you know what I mean? But, after this first door, you will not think about the door that you are not entered. After this first door, you will find 2 more doors, or maybe 3 doors that will lead you to another level, next level, next level, next level. Yes, so don't think it is a mistake. Don't feel guilty if you will fail in something. It's always a move forward. It's always will lead you to something. Something in your thoughts, something in your physical world. Who knows? Maybe you will start a perfect business from the first attempt. Or your dreamland will be exactly the place where you need to be. And what I wanted to add, sometimes on the way you can find a new meanings, and you can always to redirect yourself. For example, you were started at the point A and you are going to the point B. But somewhere in the middle of the way, you decided that actually the point B is not your goal anymore. And on the way, you will decide to change your destination to the point C. And if you would not go for this trip from point A to point B, you would never be able to find new meanings for yourself. You would never be able to find out that actually I don't want this B, I want that C. So I think maybe exactly this point C will be your real purpose in life. So yeah, actually I fully agree. Every way that you will choose, it is the right way for you, because you will end up at the point of destination that you want. Anyway, even if sometimes the point B, your destination, disappoints you, it means this is not the end. It is just the middle of your path, and this path is right. Every path that you will decide, you can choose anytime. You can choose something else if you will not like this path. The only thing that can go wrong, is to stuck somewhere. Because if you're really stuck somewhere, what can I say? You will not go to the B, you will not go to the C, you will be living in your illusions. And just imagine, if you will stuck in this, your situation for too long, for everybody it is different period. For example, 10 years. You were scary to take decision and you didn't choose nothing, and you stuck in this situation in your mind for 10 years. After, I'm sure you will regret it. Because after 10 years, you will look back and you will find out that actually it wasn't even worth to think so much about this. And again, welcome to the world of missing opportunities. For not to be stuck in this situation, at least, you should accept in yourself that I don't want to choose. I'm okay with being in this situation. It doesn't matter where it will lead me. I'm okay. Unless I'm okay with this, I'm choosing this, I'm accepting this, and it's okay for me. Then, perfect. You will not regret, because right now you chose your right way. The one last thought, I promise you. it will be the last. This is your choice. It is not the end of the world for you. You still will be alive. Maybe you will be ashamed for some period, who knows, but this is the price. But this is not the end of your world. Just make zoom out of your life to look at your situation from above. It should help. Just imagine how many choices in your life is waiting for you. They are forwards. So many choices, so many areas where you will feel stuck again. It's not the first time, it's not the last time. Just do something and accept this path. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you liked this video, so don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.